But I think it would look completely different. I think it would look something a lot like the offices of the 50s and 60s, only there would be just as many women as men in the power offices, and there would be just as many male secretaries as female secretaries, right? So, but in terms of the world that existed then, where you were serviced by all of these all these people and systems around you to make your life easier, and also that the work volume needs to reduce. I mean, in those days, people used to work, an 8 hour day, 2 or 3 times a week. I mean, in that case, those days it was the men would have a 2 or 3 hour business lunch 2 or 3 times a week, and they would still go home at 5 o'clock. And in that time, the amount of money that they would make for their business or for the firm, the company, was enough to support a secretary for every, partner or owner, a tea lady, a caterer, kitchen person, cleaners sort of constantly, a photocopy person, a dictator pool, a typist pool, like all that stuff was all fully paid for and supported by what it was that those fee earners created for that, for their own firm or for the firm environment. And now, we have people working kind of 12 and 14 hour days and 15, 20 hour days, and yet somehow that amount of labor does not create enough spare capital for us to be able to pay for the kind of support system and environment that that used to exist and used to be in place. We in that amount of time, we have to do everything for ourselves. So I think if there was the ability to recreate some kind of office environment, it would need to go back to a place where we started this conversation. The office would need to be better than home.